Dum dum da dum 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 da dum Welcome to TheKillerNacho's YouTube battle. Hey everybody, TheKillerNacho here again, and here's a battle with Kordan12. Before I get started with that, today's question of the day is, what is your favorite color? Pretty common question, and I haven't done it yet, so there you go. And as you can see, he gets started with a Rotom, heat form, and he uses Overheat, and he gets a crit there, and that's kind of gay, because I was expecting Overheat, and I did have the Akaberry, but, you know, Metagross pays the price. So I go into Flygon to eat the Overheat. And I'm just going to U-turn because I don't really know what he's going to do. And he might Will-O-Wisp me, which would be bad on a Flygon. But he actually predicts my U-turn switch. And goes Thunder Wave. So he ends up paralyzing my Latias. And that's really not good. Because Latias really depends on its 110 base speed to outspeed a lot of stuff. Because this is a Specs Latias. So I'm just going to go with the Draco Meteor just to get damage on something. Even if he sends out a Steel type, a Specs Draco Meteor from a Latias is still going to do quite a bit. So he goes into Heatran, and I'm just going to Draco Meteor, and that does a lot of damage. And I don't know if he's going to go with, like, the Flamethrower. I don't even know, because I'm pretty sure it's Scarfed, but I just don't know what move he's going to lock himself into. So I go into Metagross, and he does go with the Flamethrower, and Metagross basically dies as death fodder. So I'm going to go into Tyranitar, because even if it's not Scarfed, Tyranitar can take most of Heatran's attacks. In fact, pretty much all of them. And Earth Power will 2-hit KO at best. So I'm just going to go for a Dragon Dance, since it's a pretty nice play. And he goes into a Rotom. And I don't want this thing to Thunder Wave or Will-O-Wisp me, so I'm going to try to taunt it. He predicts the taunt quite well on discharges, and I'm really lucky that didn't paralyze, because that would have sucked. And I'm just going to go for the Stone Edge now, because I'm pretty sure it's at least a 2-hit KO, depending on his EVs, if it's a bulky Rotom or not. So I'm just going to go over the Stone Edge, and it does kill him, which is really nice, and Rotom goes down. And that's pretty cool. And Tyranitar's a beast. So he's going to go into a Dugtrio, and I'm pretty sure I can take one Dugtrio Earthquake. Not that it matters, because I can't switch out because of Arena Trap. So I'm just going to go with an Earthquake, hoping I survive and kill it. And he goes for the Earthquake, obviously, and, well, he gets a crit, and that's going to KO Tyranitar, which is really lame, because my Tyranitar would have been able to beast his team, pretty much, and I'm pretty sure I would have been able to survive that Dugtrio Earthquake. But my Tyranitar goes down, and that sucks. And I go into Latias because Latias is immune to an Earthquake, and I get another Draco Meteor and something. And he pretty much sends in Heatran for the death fodder as I Draco Meteor it to death. But I did take out the Heatran, and that's pretty nice. But I'm still kind of angry about that Tyranitar loss. And he's going to go out into Tyranitar of his own. And in the back of my mind, I'm thinking this is Banded, and he's going to Pursuit. But really, I have no other choice but to switch out, and he is banded. He does go for the Pursuit, and Latias goes down. But I'm pretty sure he's locked on the Pursuit, so I'm just going to go in the Flygon. I'm just going to go for the U-turn to see what he switches into. And it's actually pretty nice, because he doesn't predict the U-turn. I guess he predicts the Earthquake, and it goes into a Serebii. So I U-turn, and that's a ×4 hit, and Serebii takes a lot of damage from that. So I'm going to go into Scizor, since most Cerebies can't hurt Scizor at all. And I'm going to go for the Swords Dance, which is a pretty good move, obviously. And he's going to go for the Hidden Power Fire. So he packed Hidden Power Fire just for Scizor, and did him pretty well in this case, because Scizor took a lot of damage from that. I get a Swords Dance. I'm just going to finish this thing off with Bullet Punch now. And he doesn't try to save it, he just lets it die, and that's pretty nice because Serebii goes down, and Serebii is really annoying when you let it be. So he's going to go out into Gyarados, and normally Gyarados just can't one-hit KO me, so I'm going to try to roost, but he ends up outspeeding me, and he does Earthquake, and unfortunately that does one-hit KO me, and that really blows. He doesn't have the Life Orb, and he doesn't have the Leftovers, as you can see, so right now I'm thinking that it's banded, because I didn't think that Earthquake should have been able to kill me. So I'm going to go on the Flygon, because Flygon is immune to Earthquake, and I'm going to go for the Stone Edge, because Stone Edge will hurt pretty much any of his team. I probably should have gone with the Outrage, now I'm thinking about it again, because of the Doug Trio. But Stone Edge is still a 2-hit KO. Unfortunately, he's going to outspeed me with Doug Trio. I guess this Doug Trio is Scarfed, I'm guessing. And he Night Slashes, does really nothing though, and I just Stone Edge. But he's going to go out on his Tyranitar, and I'm going to continue to Stone Edge, because I really don't want to switch out into Zapdos yet, because I know this Tyranitar is banded, and Zapdos still can't take 2 crunches to the face. And I'm just going for the Stone Edge. It does, a little bit. Crunch KOs me, because Flygon's defenses aren't really that great. And I'm just going to go on the Zapdos, hoping I can sweep the rest of his team, which is a Gyarados and that Tyranitar. And I have Thunderbolt, so that's what I'm going to use, since it's the most powerful attack I have against Tyranitar. He survives barely, and he does about half with Crunch. And I'm going to KO with the second Thunderbolt, and I do outspeed Gyarados, so I will kill that as well. So that's a good game, Kordan12. This was just a fun battle, just preparing for a war Team Zeal is involved in. Kordan12 happens to be a teammate of mine on the Pojo forums. And we both did pretty well in this battle, so I suspect we'll do pretty well in this war. So anyway, rate, comment, subscribe, guys, and make sure you answer the question of the day. And good game. Hail Team Zeal.